no way anything or anyone could have entered. That night, I barely closed my eyes. I whispered every prayer I knew. In the morning, I approached my neighbors. They were hesitant to speak at first. But when I mentioned what I saw, their faces shifted. That apartment has been empty for 2 years, one of them finally said. People come to see it, but they always leave. My stomach dropped. Why didn't you tell me? She just shrugged. You're the first one who didn't feel anything that day. Maybe the spirit wasn't around. Spirit? I didn't want to believe it. But something inside me did. At work, I found Jude and told him everything. He didn't laugh or call me crazy. He just listened, then said, "You need to see my pastor." That same evening, we went together to his church. The pastor, a calm, deeply spiritual man, welcomed me warmly. I told him the full story and even showed him the video. He watched quietly, then nodded. That house has a spiritual presence. Spirits sometimes take residence in empty places. When you visited the apartment, it must not have been around. But now, it's returned. I felt a cold weight in my chest. But you are not alone, he added. We will pray. He laid hands on me and prayed with authority, breaking any spiritual attachment, covering me in the blood of Jesus, and commanding every unclean presence to leave. Then he followed me home. In every room, he anointed the doors, the windows, and the corners. He prayed until the house felt lighter, like a window had been opened to fresh air. From that night forward, the spirit never returned. I kept going to church after that. Not just because I was scared, but because I realized how spiritually vulnerable I had been. I started growing in faith, learning how to pray with authority and protect my space. Jude became a close friend. And what had started as a lonely, fearful chapter became a turning point in my spiritual journey. Looking back, I now understand what the pastor told me before leaving my apartment that night. Never move into a house without first praying over it. Have it blessed. You never know what might still be lingering from the past. I carry that wisdom with me now, wherever I go. Because sometimes, it's not what you see that's dangerous. It's what you don't.